Hello students, now we will be studying about the different features of the democracy. Number one feature is about the elected leaders or the government elected by the people or the representatives elected by the people and forming their government. Here we will talk about the country, our neighboring country Pakistan, where General Pervez Musharraf, he was the army chief. He led a military coup in October 1999 and he overthrew a democratically elected government and declared himself the chief executive, and later on he changed his designation to president. It means chief executive, he became first chief executive, then he declared himself the president in 2002 through a referendum in the country that granted him a 5-year extension. What is referendum? General voting by the people. They accept or refuse. That is referendum. Now, Pakistani media and human rights organizations and democracy activists said that the referendum was based on malpractices and fraud. How? They are explaining this, that in August 2002, he issued a legal framework order. Now this you have to pay attention to. He issued a legal framework order in 2002, and through this legal framework order, he amended the constitution of Pakistan, and according to this order, the president was able to dismiss the national and provincial assemblies. Now he has the power in the hand to dismiss the assembly, and the work of the civilian cabinet is supervised by a National Security Council. Now we all know that there is a assembly or the parliament who runs the government. Now the provincial assembly is not there, so who will supervise the work? And to supervise the work, a National Security Council was formed, which was dominated by the military officers. And after passing this law, they held the elections at national and provincial assemblies. Up now there were elections also, but Pakistan has had the elections. They were having the elected representatives, but the final power rested with military officers and General Pervez Musharraf himself. And that is the reason Pakistan under General Musharraf should not be called a democracy. You will be getting this question, because the rulers are elected by the people in Pakistan. They are electing the representatives for the national and the provincial assemblies, but these elected representatives were not really the rulers who could take final decisions, because as we have already seen, the final decision, the power to take final decision rested with the army officials and General Pervez Musharraf, and none of the candidates or the representatives elected by the people. And Pakistan is not the only country where these type of activities are being happening, but in many dictatorships and monarchical countries, they formally have an elected parliament, a government, but the real power is with those who are not elected. The real power was with some external powers and not with locally elected representatives. And so this is not be called as the people's rules. So the first people that this explanation gave us is that in a democracy, the final decision making power must rest with those elected by the people. So students, is this was the feature in Pakistan or is it in India? You have to tell.